And welcome to KMTV. I'm Josie Hannett, your top stories tonight. Kent backpacker stabbed in hostile attack. Kent police target speeding drivers. And was today hot enough to cook a pancake? But first this evening, 3 men have died after they were pulled from the sea on a packed beach on one of the hottest days of the year. Despite rescue efforts from the air ambulance and Coast Guard teams, the trio, who have not yet been identified, died at the scene. Swimmers have been asked by police to stay out of the sea. It comes exactly a month after a Brazilian tourist was found dead after being swept out on the same stretch of beach. A backpacker from Medway has suffered serious injuries after being stabbed at a hostel in Australia. Chris Porter from Rochester was wounded in the attack in which another woman was killed. He was trying to save his friend Mia Alif Chung, who was from the Derbyshire area. Sadly, she died from her injuries. According to his foster mother, Mr. Porter is in a fragile state and is now considering returning to Britain. The alleged knifeman is a 29-year-old French national. A large haystack near Dover has been alight for most of the day. Crews were called to a field off West Court Lane at around midnight, but after a couple of hours they decided not to extinguish it. The farmer was made aware and no surrounding houses were affected. The cause of the fire is not known. Speeding drivers are being targeted in a road safety operation running this week. Kent Police, Kent County Council and the Kent and Medway Safety Camera Partnership have joined forces to catch those over the limit and drivers who are speeding in some of the county's accident hotspots. Here's Josh Coop.
Well, Kent Police is hoping to use speed cameras like this one behind me here in Medway to crack down on offending motorists. The officers I've been speaking to today have told me that over the next couple of days they're going to be stopping motorists and carrying out routine speed checks across the county's roads.
The operation that we're running this week is called a TISPO operation, and it's a campaign against speeding that covers the whole of Europe and obviously all the national forces as well in Kent.
Figures that have been given to Kent Online and KMTV show that in the past year 707 people were killed and seriously injured on the county's roads, with 90% of those a result of inconsiderate driving.
Unfortunately, speeding is one of the large contributors to fatalities and serious incidents on Kent's roads. Staggeringly, sort of 95% of all the incidents which involve fatal serious crashes are driver behaviour, which can include speeding, as well as not failing to wear seat belts, mobile phones, not adhering to reactionary gaps, and unfortunately drugs and drink driving. So the limits are there for a reason, and 5 miles and over can be the difference in somebody dying and somebody simply being injured.
This is Joshua Coop for KMTV in Stroud.
And finally, today's been one of the hottest days of the year, with temperatures hitting 32 degrees across the county. To show how sizzling it was, 2 of our reporters took to the KMTV car to try and cook a pancake. The temperature hit 60 degrees inside the vehicle, which broke their thermometer and also caused the phone they were using to overheat and cut out. The sweaty pair tried the end product, but described it as a flat pancake. You can see the full video on the Kent Online Facebook page. Well, that looked like fun. That's all from us this evening. We'll be back again tomorrow with the latest stories from across Kent. In the meantime, don't forget you can keep up to date by listening to KMFM or logging on to kentonline.co.uk, and you can follow us on Facebook and Twitter. Have a great evening. Good night.